Welcome to Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. This is your go-to source for practical advice and support while you go through the divorce process. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll cover a variety of topics such as child custody, property division, and self-care. Together, we'll explore emotional, financial, and legal aspects of divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here's your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst Professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hi, and welcome back to Breaking Ties, Destination Divorce. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. Today, we're going to get into a topic that, it's really one of the most important pieces of the divorce proceedings, and that is the financial affidavit. If you're in the midst of a divorce or considering one, understanding how the financial affidavit works is pretty critical. So we're going to unravel the complexities of this document and the significance of it during the divorce process. Now, let's start with just the basics. What is a financial affidavit? Really, it is a sworn statement that details each spouse's financial situation. Simple enough, right? Well, it includes information about income, expenses, assets, and liabilities. And really, this document is a key tool used by the court to determine issues such as spousal maintenance, child support, and property division. So accuracy is actually pretty critical. I mean, the financial affidavit is a legal document, and providing accurate information is required. Courts heavily rely on the details presented in this form to make informed decisions. Misrepresentations or omissions of financial information can have serious legal consequences in the end. Information included in the financial affidavit, really includes details about each spouse's income, including wages, bonuses, and investment income. It also outlines monthly expenses, such as real estate and vehicles, as well as debts and liabilities. Supporting documentation is sometimes required to justify what's written down on the financial affidavit. So this can include things like pay stubs, tax returns, bank statements, and other financial records. Providing thorough documentation really does enhance the credibility of the information presented. The financial affidavit guides key decisions throughout this process. I mean, courts use the financial affidavit to make important decisions. For example, it can be used for determining spousal maintenance. The court assesses each spouse's financial situation and then will establish a fair and reasonable amount. Child support calculations are influenced by the financial affidavit. The information provided in the financial affidavit really does play a critical role in figuring out how much child support is going to be needed. And they consider each parent's income, expenses, and other financial factors to determine the appropriate amount of support. When we get into property division, it's listed on the financial affidavit, and, we've got to divide that marital property. So the court takes into account the financial situation of each spouse as outlined in the financial affidavit. This helps ensure an equitable distribution on the overall financial picture. And then you move into sort of the settlement agreement with, and negotiating it. And it's the central document during any negotiation and settlements, really, when you look at everything. Both parties, along with their attorneys, will use the information provided to reach agreements on various aspects of the divorce, from spousal maintenance to the division of assets. Now, amendments can be made if circumstances change during the divorce process. Now, even afterwards, too, either party may request amendments to the financial affidavit. This could impact ongoing obligations such as spousal maintenance or child support if something happens to one of the spouses. So, given the legal and financial implications of the financial affidavit, seeking, professional guidance is advisable. You want to consult with a family law attorney who specializes in divorce. A financial advisor could also help that get the information and make sure that it's presented in an accurate, complete, and aligned with your best interest. So as we wrap up, the financial affidavit really is a critical document that shapes key decisions during the divorce process. So we want to provide accurate information, and we want to understand the implications of this document so that we get a fair and equitable resolution to the divorce. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Breaking Ties Destination Divorce. Should you have any questions on today's topic, or you just have financial planning questions in general, just give me a shout. My information's in the description. Email, call, perfectly fine. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. And with that, have a good day.
We want to thank you for listening to this episode of Breaking Ties Destination Divorce with Mike Fulkerson. For questions, please reach out to Mike via email in the description or give him a shout at 630-444-1410. Remember to subscribe, like, and follow.